welcome back to our channel. In the secluded expanse of Fairmont Crest, the tension within the Dupree family escalated to a near unbearable level. Samantha's scheme to secure control over Joey's inheritance took a dark and dangerous turn, one that threatened to tear the already fragile bonds within the family apart. Unbeknownst to Joey, Samantha had orchestrated the abduction of Vanessa, a strategic move designed to coerce him into relinquishing his stake in the Dupree fortune.
The abduction unfolded with clinical precision.
Vanessa disappeared during a late evening walk near the estate's private gardens, leaving behind only subtle traces of struggle that were easily overlooked by the casual observer.
Samantha had enlisted a network of individuals whose loyalty was bought with promises of wealth and intimidation, ensuring that the plan unfolded without any immediate suspicion. As news of Vanessa's disappearance rippled through the Dupree household, panic quickly set in.
Joey, a normally composed and shrewd figure, was consumed by fear and uncertainty.
Every family member became a suspect in his mind, and he found himself questioning even those he had once trusted implicitly. The corridors of the Dupree estate, usually a symbol of opulence and security, now felt like a labyrinth of secrets and betrayal. The local authorities, led by a determined detective, began piecing together the fragmented evidence. Each clue they uncovered seemed to point in conflicting directions. Footprints in the dew-laden grass, a fragment of a torn glove, and a series of cryptic messages left at the scene suggested a level of planning that only someone intimately familiar with the estate could execute.
Suspicion inevitably fell upon the family itself, raising the stakes and deepening the paranoia within the Dupree ranks. Samantha watched the escalating chaos with a calculated calm, though inwardly, the pressure of maintaining her perfect facade was immense.
The detective's growing interest in the family meant that even the slightest misstep could unravel her entire plan. To deflect suspicion, Samantha subtly manipulated the other family members, planting seeds of doubt and fear that kept everyone on edge. Meanwhile, Joey found himself in an agonizing moral and emotional conflict. The prospect of losing Vanessa was unbearable, yet the possibility of sacrificing his inheritance to secure her release weighed heavily on him. In the privacy of his study, he grappled with a torrent of emotions, fear, anger, and a rising sense of betrayal. Each decision he contemplated seemed fraught with irreversible consequences. The other family members, sensing the mounting tension, began acting in ways that revealed their own vulnerabilities and ambitions. Alliances formed and dissolved with alarming speed, creating a volatile environment where trust was a rare commodity. Some family members displayed uncharacteristic ruthlessness, willing to exploit the situation for personal gain. Others showed moments of unexpected compassion, highlighting the complex and often contradictory nature of their relationships. As the investigation progressed, subtle discrepancies in alibis and accounts emerged, suggesting that someone within the family might have been complicit in Vanessa's abduction. The detective, keenly observant and methodical, began narrowing the circle of suspects.
Every whispered conversation, every furtive glance, and every unexplained absence became a potential clue in the unraveling mystery.
Samantha's control over the situation was further tested when Vanessa, displaying remarkable resilience and ingenuity, began leaving clandestine signs of her presence. Tiny messages and hidden symbols provided hope and direction, yet also risked exposing Samantha's involvement.
The tension between captor and captive grew, each move a calculated risk that could either secure Samantha's victory or precipitate her downfall.
Amidst this chaos, the Dupree estate itself seemed to mirror the turmoil within. The grand halls and lush gardens became settings for suspense and confrontation, where the lines between loyalty and treachery blurred. Every corner of the estate held the potential for revelation, every shadow concealed secrets that threatened to explode into the open. The detective, increasingly convinced of internal complicity, intensified the scrutiny on the family. Interrogations were meticulously conducted, and surveillance revealed subtle inconsistencies that suggested collusion. The pressure mounted, driving some family members to panic, others to double down on deception. The psychological tension reached a fever pitch as the possibility of exposing Samantha loomed ever closer. In the climax of this intricate web, Samantha faced the consequences of her ambition. The interplay of fear, greed, and loyalty within the Dupree family culminated in a series of confrontations that exposed hidden motives and secret alliances. Each revelation served to push the characters into increasingly extreme reactions, highlighting the fragility of trust and the destructive power of manipulation.
As the dust settled, the ramifications of Samantha's actions left an indelible mark on the Dupree family.
Bonds were tested, alliances shattered, and the true depth of each character's ambition and moral compass was laid bare. Vanessa's ordeal, though harrowing, became a catalyst for introspection and transformation within the family, reshaping the dynamics and leaving a lasting impact on their collective narrative. Through the labyrinthine twists and high-stakes drama, the story illustrated the profound complexities of human behavior.